Hello students, welcome back. This is the last lesson of this book, An Alien Hand. The lesson is also An Alien Hand. So see, find questions on page number 69. The first question is, how does Tilloo manage to find his way to the forbidden passage? Answer. While his father was enjoying a short rest at home, Tilloo managed to get hold of his security card. Then, evading his watchful mother's eye, he made his way to the forbidden passage. A metal door barred his entry. However, he had watched his father slip the magic card into a slot. He did the same and the door opened noiselessly. He saw a well lit passage, snatching the card which had come out of another slot in the wall. Tilloo started his march along a gentle upward slope. Second question. What did Tilloo hope to see once he emerged from his underground home? The answer is, once he emerged from his underground home, Tilloo hoped to see the sun if it was daytime or the stars if it was night. Third, why did Tilloo's father advise him not to try to reach the surface of the planet? The answer is, Tilloo's father advised him not to reach the surface of the planet as an ordinary person could not survive there. The reason for this was that the air at the surface was too thin to breathe and the temperature was so low that one could freeze to death. Fourth, what changes had occurred which forced people to live in underground homes? The answer is, people were forced to live in underground homes because the sun, which had provided them with sustenance, had turned hostile. It changed only slightly, but the change was sufficient to upset the balance of nature on the planet. First, the birds became extinct, then the animals, and finally the fishes. The superior technology of human being enabled them to survive underground. The first question on page number 71. Why was everyone in the control room greatly excited? The answer is, everyone in the control room was greatly excited as they had spotted a dot in an otherwise clear background on the big TV screen. They thought it was a spacecraft, but decided that it required watching. 2. Was the spacecraft manned or unmanned? How do you know it? The answer is, the spacecraft was unmanned. Number 1 told the president that according to their reports, the spacecraft did not contain living beings, they only had instruments. Third, what did number 1 and number 2 suggest should be done about the alien spacecraft? Number 1 suggested that they could totally destroy the spacecraft with their missiles, but they did not have this capacity to render those crafts unoperational in space. However, if they landed, they could render them ineffective anytime they choose. Number 2 suggested non interference and passive observation. He said that they did not know anything about the power of the intentions of the senders of the spacecrafts. Thus, they should not reveal their existence. If they destroyed the spaceships or rendered them ineffective, they might risk revealing their existence. What do you think the mechanical hand was trying to do? Answer. The mechanical hand was trying to dig out the soil from the surface of the planet for examination. Second, Tilloo pressed the red button and the damage was done. What was the damage? Answer. By pressing the red button, Tilloo made the mechanical hand from the spacecraft cease to work. Third, where had the spacecraft come from? The spacecraft come from the Earth. Fourth, on which planet do Tilloo and his parents live? The answer is, Tilloo and his parents lived on Mars. The first on page number 73. If you had to live in a home like Tilloo's, What parts of the life would you find most difficult? What compensations might there be? The answer is, the part of the life I found most difficult is the freedom and open space. It will be like living in a cell far away from open space. There were no sightseeing, social life, and interactions with the nature. The compensation can be peace, harmony, safety, and security. Second, what, if anything, might drive mank make their homes underground? Answer is, global warming, depletion of air and water, climatic changes, lack of natural resources to fulfill man's basic needs may destroy the life on the surface of the earth and drive mankind to make their homes underground. Do you think there is a life on other planets? Can you guess what was the people there maybe on them? In what ways are they likely to be different from us? The answer is yes, the life on other planet is possible. Traces of water have been found on the satellite of Saturn and evidences of life on Mars has been found in Mars in the past and present. Large quantities of underground ice have been seen on Mars, which proves it was inhabited in the earlier times. See, we have completed this book. So be ready with the next book, Honeycomb. Thank you very much.